How we doing, guys? And welcome back to Friday Fuel, brought to you by the Wild Faith Podcast. So grab that cup of coffee and let's get into it. Today's verse is Matthew 11, verse 28 to 30, and it says, "Come to me, all ye who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Man, this verse really speaks to me on so many levels. As a husband, as a father, as a brother, a son, and a friend, there are days when it feels like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. You ever feel like that? Like it's all up to you to hold everything together? I know I do. But here's Jesus calling us to do something so much better. He's saying, hey, you don't have to do that alone. Let me help you. And that means setting aside my pride and my stubbornness and letting him take over. But I'll be real with you, it's not easy. And I struggle with this every day. I know I need to carve out time to pray and just lay it at his feet, but man, that day-to-day grind can consume you, right? That stress, the responsibilities, it just keeps piling up. But on the days when I finally do stop and just pray for just a couple minutes, feels like I'm surrendering way more than my time. I'm giving up all that worry and all that weight that I've been carrying. In return, I get his peace and the assurance that he's got it all under control. And as a husband, as a father, the responsibilities can feel endless. Providing for your family, setting an example for your kids, being a strong support system for your spouse, it's a lot. And yeah, sometimes it feels like it's overwhelming. Like if you're not in your game 24/7, you're letting everyone down. But here's the thing, if it feels heavy, that means you care. It means you're doing something right. Because being a parent, being a spouse, it's not easy. And it's not supposed to be. And I've learned that when the weight feels like it's too much, that's exactly when I need to go to God. And for me, that's stepping into the woods is my reset button. It's when life gets loud and chaotic. Being outside just quiets everything down. Out there, I can breathe. I can pray and I can just talk to him without all the noise getting in the way. And it's where I feel closest, where I can just lay all my burdens down and just find that peace I'm looking for. So if you're someone who feels like you can't let go of the weight you're carrying, let me tell you something, you're not alone. Every single one of us is walking around with something heavy on our shoulders, and yeah, we mess up. We say the wrong things, we lose our temper, we fall short time and time again, but none of that matters when it comes to God. He doesn't care where you've been or what you've done. What he cares about is where you're going and whether you're going to let him walk that road with you. He's gentle, he's humble, he's your friend, ready to take that weight off your shoulders if you'll let him. So here's my call to you today. If this message hit home, share it with someone who might need to hear it. Maybe it's a friend or family member who's carrying their own burdens, right? Remind them that they're not alone and that there's rest waiting for them if they just give it to God. Thanks for tuning in to Friday Fuel. Take care of yourselves this week, and remember, you're never carrying it all alone. God's got your back. We'll see you next week.